Welcome back to Ride JBI. This is JB. Today we finished a shock revalve on this 2023 KTM 350SXF WP linkage shock. This is the first year of the third generation WP linkage shock. The WP linkage shock first came out in 2011. Then the Gen 2 came out in 2015.5 on the factory edition models. And now the Gen 3 came out on the 22.5 factory edition models and is now on all the 2023 models for KTM and Husqvarna. WP made a host of updates to their 2023 Gen 3 WP linkage shock, and information on that can be found on another video on our Ride JBI channel. This shock was revalved to the JBI suspension motocross spec. It also features the JBI suspension WP bladder kit. Details on that can be found at ridejbi.com. Also, the shock shaft features the JBI suspension DLC code. The stock 2023 KTM SXF models feature rather good stock settings and performance for their suspension. It definitely works well for a good range of riders. Very common feedback on the suspension though, especially the shock, is that it is a little bit on the soft side and can bottom out a little too easily in some scenarios. That feedback tends to be most consistent with riders that are experienced and faster and aggressive riders. So if you fall into that category of being an experienced rider and or faster and aggressive rider, then you will likely benefit from our JBI suspension shock revalve motocross spec. Ride JBI has also tested, tuned, and developed many other suspension settings for all the various types of riding. We have suspension setups for all the different types of off-road riding, motocross, supercross, arena cross, and freestyle. If you'd like Ride JBI to do suspension for you, please give us a call or send us an email. We can discuss the year, make, model bike that you have, what options are available, and which setup would be best for you. All JBI suspension services and parts can be found at ridejbi.com.